Hi guys and welcome to my channel. It's Vesna here. If you're just visiting, new to my channel, thank you for stopping by and do consider subscribing. If you are coming back, thank you so much. For today's video, I am participating in a challenge. This challenge is hosted by Momdas Handmade. She does this challenge monthly. It's a useful DIY challenge and she is co-hosting it this month with Yelena from Blondie Next Door. So if you have not had a chance to check out Mom's channel, please do check it out. She is super creative. She does really neat things, really neat crafts, some sewing, some DIYs. Just please check her out. She's very, very, very talented. Yelena from Blondie Next Door is also super talented. She does some cleaning videos, some organizing videos, lots of DIY stuff, super creative. And if you're looking for inspirations, either of these ladies have fantastic channels. So please check them out. So for my video, I decided to make some storage baskets out of cardboard. So the challenge for this month was to create a craft, a useful DIY craft or any decor piece or anything like that from cardboard. So I decided to make storage baskets. So I started off with this Amazon box, or box from Amazon, and I duct taped this, like the flaps that closed in. I duct taped them on the outside just to make the box a little bit stronger, and then I duct taped the inside as well as the bottom. And I'm going to be going ahead and spray painting it with my Rust-Oleum white paint. So here it is spray painted. It is by no means perfect, which is kind of what I wanted it to look like. I wanted it to look like a basket. And I'm going to kind of distress it a little bit. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be using I wasn't sure if I would be using cocoa and the Art Minds paint, but you'll see I wind up just using the Art Minds paint as well as the Rust-Oleum charcoal. You can't see it because I have it in another container because I smashed the paint can too hard when I was closing it and I couldn't close it anymore, so I put it in a sealable container. So I'm just dry brushing here, and I'm going one way just to give it that kind of effect. Now, when you dry brush, you just want to, like, it depends how much you want it distressed. So the way I wanted it distressed, I pretty much brushed everything off on my paper towel, and when I did too much, I brushed it off again. So you can see here that I thought it was too much, and I brushed it off. Now, I often wind up going back. Like, see here, I've put too much on, so I'll go back and put white paint on just because I don't like the way that necessarily looks. But it's just kind of trial and error, and because you're distressing it or antiquing it, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't really matter. It's really just whatever you want it to look like. So if you're not happy with it, like you see here, I was trying to wipe it off. I don't know why I was trying to wipe it off, but I thought that would be a good idea when I was doing it. So then I had to go back and put white paint on. Now here's the finished product. I distressed the inside and outside, and I'm happy with the way it all turned out. For my next project, I just used a shoe box from my son's shoes. We actually had decorated the box for a school project, but I will be cutting that off since he's not using the box anymore. And I'm going to be making a basket out of this. So I've put the lid on the inside. I'm going to put the lid on the inside of the box and tape because the box is ripped a little bit, and I'm going to tape the tear off, like where it's ripped. And I'm putting the lid on the inside because I want to make the box a little bit stronger. So you'll see what I'm doing. I just have to cut it to size. So I'm going to cut what I need, how I need it. So, and then I'll be using just clear tape to tape it. Once I tape the lid onto the box, I'm going to go ahead and use my hot glue gun and jute rope to decorate the box. So what I'm basically doing is I'm wrapping the box with jute rope. At first I start off with just going around with the rope and cutting it off and then starting fresh again. But then I decided I'm just going to continue with the next one, just going to continue wrapping around um, without actually cutting it. So I'm not going to make you watch the whole way through, but just to show you kind of my progress. You just want to make sure that you're pushing it down so that none of the orange spots are showing or anything like that. Um, like your box, whatever you're using. You could paint the box ahead of time a different color so it's not so orange and so you don't have to worry too much about that, but it wasn't too hard to push it so that things wouldn't be showing through. You'll see um, down further in the video that I had a bit of a harder time with this little part over here. I had some sort of idea and I should have kind of just cut it to size, but kind of it's trial and error. Um, but overall, it was a fairly easy project to do, and I think it turned out really nicely. So once I wrapped all of the rope around the box, I wanted to put some fabric inside the box to cover the orange and just the fact that it is a cardboard box. Now, after doing this, I sort of realized that I probably should have um, done the fabric first and then done the rope, but live and learn. Anyway, you're going to see me doing this. I'm speeding up the video quite a bit just because it took me a long time to do this. But I'm leaving the fabric inside kind of loose, not too tight, only because I knew I wouldn't be able to do it super tight. So I thought it just best if I just left it loose and kind of made it look like it was done that way on purpose. I did have to go back and put a little bit more rope on top just to cover everything. And see, I'm fixing it there. Just a little bit of orange was showing. And then the bottom part, I also just cut off the little plastic piece from the rope. But I'm really happy the way this box turned out. It's quite sturdy with all the rope. So here are the finished products. This is the first basket that I made, and then the second basket, and I think both turned out amazing. I'm using the first basket for just for my laundry stuff, just because I found just it sitting on my washing machine is a little bit messy. And then the other storage basket I'm actually using for all of our remotes. My little guy likes to take off with them, so hopefully if they're in a little box pushed away from where he can't reach, he will not take off with them. And I'm also notorious for losing them in the couch, so it drives my husband nuts. So hopefully this way we can keep them in this little box. If you liked this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel so you could see more. Hit that notification bell so you can see more videos. Make sure you check out the playlist so you can see what all these creators have done. I'm sure there's going to be amazing things to inspire you as well. Make sure you check out Momdas Life Handmade. So Mom's channel at Mom Does Life Handmade, as well as Blondie Next Door. So yelling at Blondie Next Door. Make sure to check out both of their channels. And check out the videos that I'm posting at the end here. To maybe there's something else that could inspire you. Thanks for dropping by. Stay safe and have an excellent day.